Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Alright, I'm going to do a coloring video today. But before we get into that, hi, you're on Tony's Switchy Arts and Crafts. I'm Tony, and if you are brand new to my channel, I do all kinds of arts and crafts. I just love making things. And I will say that over and over. But I wanted to give everybody a reminder that I still have a 500 subscriber giveaway going, okay? So if you haven't got in there and you want to, I will link the video to that giveaway in the description box of this one, okay? So, again, if you're brand new and you haven't gotten my giveaway, I will link that video in the description box of this one, okay? Alright, now that that's out of the way, I have taken a few days for myself and just colored. I bought all those coloring books last year and I haven't got around to using them, so here we go. Alright, so I've been working on this one. I posted that on my Facebook page yesterday. They're pretty. Here, I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. Pretty. But you can see, you can kind of tell that I have all my colored pencils around me. What I want to work on today are these birds. And because this is like a kind of a fantasy drawing, yeah, I'll show you what colors I used on the vines and the leaves. So I did so I don't know if you can tell on the camera here, but on the outside of my vines, I use this turquoise. It's like a dark turquoise. And then on the middle part of the vines, I use this lighter turquoise. Okay. And then I kind of gave it little highlights of this, like almost neon green. And then I put it on the thorns to make them kind of look like they're glowing. And I did kind of the same colors in the leaves. I just gave more of that, like neon green stuff. And I can't even remember what I did on the flowers because I already put those colors away. I've been trying to use these colors though, just to give some shadow to the skeleton. I wanted it mainly white, but I wanted to give it shadows. So for the darker part in the background, I'm using this one. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. And then for this color right behind the lock, or yeah, I'm using this. Somebody said they liked that there. Who was it? And then for this lighter color, I don't know if the camera's not quite picking this color up. It's so light. I'm using this one. Okay. But for the birds, we're gonna go like wow. Alright, so here's the color I'm gonna use for my darker. It's a really dark blue. And then here's my light blue. And then here's my dark pink. I guess it's supposed to be a red. It comes off pink though. It's really pretty. And then here's like my neon. Yeah, that's the neon pink. So we're gonna use on the birds. Because you know it's a coloring sheet. We can make it any color you want. Alright, so I'm gonna just let this video run as long as I am working on this. So my device might cut it into 2 videos. So if I abruptly cut off, don't worry, I will just post 2 videos today instead of 1, and I'll just label them part 1, part 2. Okay. And then once I'm done coloring this, I'm going to frame it and just add it to my decorations for my tea party. So I got this frame probably 2 years ago from a friend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the glass out, set it on my page, and just cut it to size. So some of the outer parts might get cut off. But that's fine. Okay, so I guess I'll start on this part here. Just trying to make some room here. And when you're working with Prisma, they're really soft. So I kind of lay another sheet down so I'm not rubbing my wrist back and forth on it, smearing my colors. So I put that down and color here. Alrighty. Of course, and I got this cute little pencil sharpener from Dollar Tree. The bottom comes off so you can empty it. Yeah, I'll do that right now. The bottom part comes off. And then it swivels around and closes up the hole, right? And then the top, it'll come off. There's a eraser there. That's cool. Okay, so how's everyone doing? What are you making? What are you working on? I'm just trying to figure out what is what here. I'm gonna do his back in dark. What kind of coloring books does everybody have? Do you have any like really cool detailed ones that you recommend? I've been watching a lot of coloring videos lately and I've been a little obsessed. Here, I'll show you. If you missed my coloring book hauls, I'll show you what coloring books I have right now. I have this one, which I will do another page on camera because I want to do this one. Because I saw a video of someone doing this one and really cool. It's really cool. So I'll do that one on camera. I got some Mandala ones because I like those a lot. And then I think this sheet came out of, did it come out of this one? I'm pretty sure it came out of this one. And there's another sheet in here I want to do. That one, isn't that cool? That'll be a good one to do. So yeah, this one came out of this one. And then there's this one. They're really, really cool. But if anybody has any that they recommend, please do share. I'm thinking about going to Barnes & Noble and see if they have any coloring books there. Because I am looking for like some really, really like fairy or like princess themed ones, or just maybe a spooky steampunk one. I don't know. I want some really cool fancy ones. So I'm just going to do the dark color on the back here. And I might fade in some dark pink. I want the dark on his back and bring it down over here, because then on his face I want light and then maybe more dark through here. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. That's what I usually do. So, who's looking forward to spring? I know it's weird, but I want it to be October already because I'm getting really excited for my tea party. I have a friend coming over tomorrow to help me start on my first wall. Okay, see how I started that blue dark and then I kind of just faded it out. Now I'm going to go in with some dark pink, or this is that red tinge, but it's pink. Look at this, watch. I'll show you. See? And I'm just going to fade that into the blue. I gotta run to the grocery store later. My husband went shopping yesterday, but he forgot to pick up butter and brown sugar. Okay. I kind of like to keep my pencils very, very sharp. Can you guys see that? I think it allows the color to get right up in the grooves a little bit better. And believe it or not, the paper that you're coloring on has texture. So the sharper that your pencil is, the better that the color will get into the texture of the paper and make it look like it has more coverage. So you don't see white popping through your color. So I've been watching a lot of coloring videos lately. I mean, when I was in high school, I used to color all the time. Really did. And then I go through different phases when it comes to like arts and crafts. Like there were several years I did nothing but like charcoal drawings, and there were several years I did nothing but painting. And sorry, I had a dry throat. Forgot to bring my water bottle in. And then there was several years where I did wire wrapping, jewelry type stuff. And then there was like beaded necklace and beaded bracelets, and now I'm kind of into like doing miniatures and like paper crafts, and done a lot of junk journals in the last 4 years. Okay, so now kind of want this light blue in his face here. But I kind of want to go back to like coloring videos for a little bit and miniatures. What do you guys think? So yeah, you guys will have to tell me what coloring books that you recommend. Okay, so there is a little line of fur here, or feathers. I'm going to stop there with the light blue. And then maybe start with another color. Okay, got that in. I think I might add a little bit of blue here to these feathers here, just to give it a little depth. Can you see that? Cute. And then there's a little, I don't know if you guys can see that from here. There's a little line around his eye. Might highlight. It's pink. I picked these colors for the birds because I kind of wanted them, I don't know, last night before bed I was thinking, how cool if the birds kind of like represented cotton candy birds. So I was thinking of like cotton candy colors. Okay. I'm thinking my hot pink's gonna break on me. These Prima's are a little old, so I never know. There. See? That looks good, huh? Now, let's go back in with the dark blue and start fading this down. And I think with this dark blue, I'm just gonna like follow the leaves there, or not the leaves, the feathers. And I'm just gonna fade it down to that line and then add some pink and then start with the dark again. Okay, I'm gonna go there. How's everyone doing emotionally? I know I had a few rough days myself, but I'm back on track. I think I'm just missing the sun. It's weird because I'm not a big like bright sun person, but like winter is still wanting to be a little tough on us over here in Boise, Idaho. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some pink down there, but like every time there's like a line, I'm gonna do the same process over and over. I hope I made sense there, but I'm gonna start really dark here and just fade down. Okay, see? And then there's another line here. I'm going to do the same thing. And start really dark and fade down. Okay. And then to get into those really fine lines, make sure you got a sharp point. Start really dark and fade down to the next line. See? I'm going to start really dark here. Oh, I pushed too hard. Broke my tip. And fade down. See? And then what I'm going to do is take my dark pink that I had. I'm just going to blend right into that and bring it down. And if you need a little help blending your colors together, before I learned about these little blending sticks, I used to use toilet paper. So I would get a square of toilet paper and I would fold it like this, and then fold it like this, and then take one point and go to the other point, because you want this to be tight right there, right? And so you're gonna try to fold that one more time. Okay. And that I would use as my blending, and just go in tiny little circles. Okay. And it helps you blend. But if you have a blending stick, which is just really tightly rolled paper, and this is just like sandpaper to get the old color off of it. Okay. You can also use one of these. You can buy them at any art store. And then you just take it, blend your colors together. There we go. I think I might use this on the flowers because I didn't get the flowers as blended as I wanted to, but I'll do that later. Alright, let's go back with our color here. Can you tell my colors are giving off that almost cotton candy vibe? I'm hoping that's the case. There we go. So bring that up closer so you guys can see. There we go. And then I'm just going to continue coloring his chest here. Let's see. Sorry if I don't talk much. I focus really hard when I'm drawing. Hope you guys don't mind. It's okay. I know some people just love watching coloring videos. I don't have to necessarily talk. There's a lot of feathers down here. I'm just trying to get them colored in. There we go. pretty. Oh. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do kind of like this section right here before we actually get on the wings. My husband's out there watching TV. Do you guys ever talk to the TV when you're watching something? I feel like my husband and I were kind of like that sometimes, you know. Especially if you're watching a scary movie and someone's about ready to do something stupid, you're like, don't do that. I mean, we both know that the TV can't hear us. But sometimes I wish it could. Okay. Let's give it a quick rub down. There we go. Okay, now I want to work on the feathers, and I'm going to try to squeeze all 4 colors in instead of all 4. I was like, oh, all 4. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Start with this one here. Okay, now trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to start from the bottom with the dark pink. Okay, now go in with this neon pink. I like it. What do you guys think? I like it. There is. I want to see if I can make a shadow here though, so we know that wings are separated. There we go. Kind of like that. There we go. So I'm just going to continue going all the way up like that.